One more mystery remains. How did he die? To answer this question, the scientists become detectives, trying to solve a case that is 5,000 years old. Here is the evidence. Clothing. The Iceman was wearing a hat, jacket, and pants made of animal skins. This makes scientists think he came from a village where the clothes were made by skilled hands. He is still wearing one grass shoe. The caption on the next page says, "The Iceman's backpack with arrows and bow." The Iceman carried a backpack, a bow and arrows, a net that could be used to catch fish or birds, and an axe. Because of this, scientists think he was camping in the mountains. Next page. Under the microscope. Scientists cut a tiny piece away from the Iceman's large intestine. Under a powerful microscope, they discover molecules that show what he was eating before he died. His last meal was red deer and, more important, bread. The wheat in the bread is a type that was grown far to the south, below the mountains. From this, scientists know he was a long way from home. On the Iceman's hands are cuts that have not healed. That means they got there just before he died. Was he fighting something or someone? Caption under the picture says, "A close-up of the injury on the Iceman's right hand." And right in here, you can see, if you zoom in, a cut on his hand that is not healed. Next page. A break in the case. In 2005, scientists find the answer they have been looking for. Think about that, in 2005. So he was discovered in 1991. So now this is about 14 years later. They finally figure out how he died. The Iceman's body is packed in ice and taken to a nearby hospital. It is placed in a CAT scanner. Normally, a CAT scanner is used by doctors. It helps them see inside a person's body so they can treat illness. The CAT scanner takes pictures all around the Iceman's body. Then a computer puts the pictures together. Looking inside the Iceman's body this way, the scientists see something new. In the Iceman's shoulder, there is a piece of stone shaped like a triangle. It is an arrowhead. He was shot. So you can see right here, that is not an arrow. That is actually what the picture is showing. Let's see if I can zoom in here and you can see it really closely. So if we move over, see this? So it's circling what the CAT scanner showed. You can see this perfect arrowhead in his shoulder blade, in his back. I know we're looking at him from the front, but they could see it came in from his back. Isn't that amazing? Okay. And that is the end of the chapter. So the caption says, "A CAT scan showing the arrowhead circled in the Iceman's shoulder." So it almost looks like an arrow somebody put there pointing to something, but it's the actual arrowhead that's still lodged in his back. So he must have been shot by somebody else, and he died in the mountains and then was buried by the snow. Huh! It's amazing! Tomorrow in chapter 3, we will read about what his last day must have been like and what happened to him. And then we'll probably actually finish the other chapters too. They talk about where he is today, and I'll probably cut this part off.